Hi everyone, tonight's dinner is beef stroganoff, and guess what, I'm not cooking tonight because I've got my other half cooking. So I'll quickly introduce you and he'll talk you through all the ingredients.
Hi folks, I'm Hugh, the other half. I've been roped into doing this beef stroganoff tonight, so I'll just show you what the ingredients are here. We have got beef sandwich steak, 1 brown onion, a beef stock pot, smoked paprika, garlic puree, easy cooked long grain rice, creme fraiche, chestnut mushrooms, sea salt, black pepper, and of course frylight for cooking it in. Most of these ingredients are from Lidl. I'll just get the prep done and I will get back to you. That's all the prep all ready to go. So I've got the wok on, heating up, and I'm just going to add some frylight to the pan. The frying pan I'm actually going to use for brown off the beef before I add it to it. So I'll just put the frylight into that just now. Give it a good spray of frylight. So that's the pan nice and hot now. So I'm going to add the chopped up mushroom in here.
That's not mushroom here, that's onion.
Oh, that's onions. Right. Oh yes, that's onion. Oops. That's, maybe it's camera nerves, maybe that's what it is. Oh, let these go for a wee minute or two yet. And while I'm doing that, I'll put this pan on to heat up and get ready to get the beef in to brown off. So the onions are browning away quite nicely here, so I'm going to add the beef over here because this pan's now ready for it. So in that goes. Just get it all spread out in the pan. A nice sizzle away there. These onions are going away nicely, so I think I'll add the mushrooms here now. It looks like a lot of mushrooms, but they soon reduce away to nothing. Them in there now. Give that a right good mix up in and give these a wee turn over now as well. Just turn this one down a wee bit. Right, at this point I'm going to add a wee bit of garlic. Well, quite a lot of garlic actually. A nice bit of flavour. A good squidge of garlic in that one, and a good squidge of garlic in that one. It's all to taste for yourself really. We all have different tastes, so nice to get a good bit of flavour going in your foods. That's the beef starting to brown off really nicely now, and the mushrooms are starting to cook away in here now, so time to add a wee bit of paprika to each of them. So a nice big heaped teaspoonful of paprika in there, and another one in over this beef. Give that a good mix in. That'll not be long and that'll be going into the main pot. It's quite well browned off. This is going to be nice here. The mushrooms create their own liquid, but I've got, you can maybe hear the kettle boiling in the background there in case I need a wee bit of water in just to get a wee bit of liquid. You can see here now how much that 2 big tubs of mushrooms have actually reduced down now, and they'll reduce down even more. The water content in them you can actually see coming out of them, so That's why you need to add a wee bit of liquid into it. Right, I'm going to move over here now. So we're looking pretty good here now. I'm just about ready to put that into this pot. Right, I think we're ready to switch that off, and this can go in to here now. Just get all the juices, all the nice flavours and juices of that into there. Set that back down. Give that a nice good mix in to there. And I'm going to add a wee bit more paprika into that now. I usually put 4 heaped teaspoonfuls of paprika in this, and it gives it lovely flavour. Saves me getting any complaints from the punters, you know. Or maybe should I say the camera woman.
Does everyone not think he's doing a fantastic job here? And I'm so looking forward to eating this.
Right, I think I'm going to add a wee bit of water into that. I'm going to leave this to simmer away now for about 5 minutes, and then I'll get the rice on as well. So let's get this scooped out and in there.
What's that you're adding there, Hugh?
That's the beef stock. That's your beef stock popping in there. Just put a wee bit of water in just to, just a wee bit of water just to give it a bit of liquid. It'll soon cook out. You can put the stock pot into a pan, into a bowl, sorry, and liquidize it if you want, but I find it just as easy to put it straight into the pan with a wee bit of liquid and let it do its own bit. I'm just going to add a wee bit of salt and pepper to this now, and then I'm going to leave that to cook away for 5 minutes, and then we'll get the rice on. Put salt. Pepper, and give it a stir in, and then we'll just let that cook away. Might have to add a wee bit of water now and again to it, but just keep an eye on it. This has been cooking away now for a good 5 minutes, and you can actually see the mushrooms are really reduced now, nicely now. So we'll leave that. We'll get the rice on now. So it's cooking for 4, so I'm going to do 2 cups of rice. I've decanted the rice into this tub to make it easier to work with. 2 cups of rice, and we have got 4 cups of water. It's 2, 3. Oh, that was lucky. I didn't think I had enough water in the kettle. There we go. Right, I am going to get a fork and give this a wee whisk up and get it on to boiling. I'll add a wee bit of salt. And there we go, a wee bit of salt in the water. I'll keep it going. Give it a wee bit of flavour. So boil this for 16 minutes.
Is that once it comes to the boil?
Once it comes to the boil, 16 minutes. I'll grab my own phone, and once that comes to the boil, but I'll actually only put this on for 13 minutes, because for the last 3 minutes over here, I put the creme fraiche into it. Now, I don't want this as watery as this, so I'll just let that all reduce down, so that we don't get we get a nice thick stroganoff and not a too watery stroganoff. So we'll get this is nearly ready to boil, so I'll go and get my timer set up for this, and we'll come back to you once we get ready to put the creme fraiche into the stroganoff itself. So our timer's nearly ready to go to the other bit. Right, the wonky donkey. I'm going to dismiss that and set that for 3 minutes, Well, I'll do that at 3 minutes 14, so by the time I've got the creme fraiche into it. Looks quite dry at the minute, but that'll soon change once the creme fraiche goes into it. Now, I put the whole tub of creme fraiche in, but you might want to put a bit less in for yourself. It's, as I say, same with the garlic, it's all to taste. It's all to personal taste. I'm going to get a row because look at the mess I'm making. I'm sure I'm just making another video for Linda. Eh? A speed clean after Hugh's cooking or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
But then maybe she'll do a wee bit of Bucks Fizz on it as well, you know. Speed it up and slow it down. I'll not sing it because I think you would all maybe tune out. So that's that already. A few minutes to go. Just over 2 minutes to go. The rice looks very dry, but you'll see when I serve it up that it actually is really nice and lovely rice, fluffiness with it. But we'll see once our timer goes off. It might need another minute or two, but we'll check that once we're near the time. Well, that's it, nearly ready, folks. Hopefully, the stroganoff's simmering away nicely there. It's looking good. Hopefully, it's going to taste good. And that's our timer off. So we'll dismiss that and we'll just have a wee look at this rice. Can you go back a wee bit with the camera, Linda, because I don't want the steaming up the lens. Ooh. My glasses have steamed up, I can't even see myself.
Oh, look how fluffy that is, folks.
I think that needs just a wee minute more. Just a wee bit wet in the bottom there. Just going to give that another wee minute. Just give that another 30 seconds. Okay folks, let's have another check at this. Step back a bit, Linda. Thank you. Just steam again. Oh, look at that. It's just starting to stick to the bottom of the pan. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that can go off. Let's see how this is doing. Oh, that's nice. That's just looking lovely. So it's time to, it can go off as well. It's time to serve up. So I better see if I can make this look presentable now, eh? Oh, whoops. It's you can see the rice, it's just sticking to the bottom of the pan and no more. But it's a non-stick pan, so
that's enough,
I
please.
think that's enough, yes. You beat me to it. You beat me to it now, dear. Come on. A bit of stroganoff now. You'll not want much of this, of course, will you?
Oh, I'll plenty of that, please.
Right, that's enough. I'll just give you a wee bit more juice. I'll just set that down there. I'll just put a wee bit of the juice out of the one there. So that's enough for the four of us. Right, and there we go, folks. Hopefully that looks presentable. I'm hoping I've earned my beer tokens for tonight. But there you go, beef stroganoff with boiled rice.